My name is Jim Gibbon. I'm the Executive Director of the Edmonton Heritage Festival Association, and we're here today because last year we had some problems getting in out of the park on one day. We had a perfect storm of people, cars, and buses, and people were delayed. And so this year we've gotten together with the city, we got together with the Edmonton Transit System, and we got together with the police, and we put together a plan, and I think the plan is a really solid one. Yeah, the thing that we always have the hardest time explaining to people when we talk about the new traffic plan is this outbound route that normally comes out of the park and heads up, and so it goes up the hill to the university, and it also goes and heads north down Grove Road. This double lane, instead of being an outbound lane, is now an inbound lane, and it's exclusive for bus use. So this becomes a specialized bus route that allows all the buses their own places. So even if it gets crazy and everything gets backed up, they can still pull right up to the park without any interruption from cars. So it really is completely different from last year, and it's completely isolated for them. And so the reason for that is we don't want the buses and cars to interact anymore. So we're moving as many opportunities for buses and cars to interact as we can get. And so by putting them here, keeps them again separated from all the cars, and it actually goes all the way up to the top of the hill at 116th Street at the university. So all of this is exclusively for buses all the way up to the university. I think it's going to be such an effective solution that we're going to go with it in the future for, as long as we're doing the festival, I hope, because one of the issues when we're planning the festival is always, what do we do about traffic as we grow? What do we do about traffic as we grow? And this is kind of a solution. It takes a lot of pressure off the park, and it takes a lot of pressure off that road. So this year, the best ways to get down is if you can walk, if you can bike. Co-op taxi takes you right inside. You want to take the bus, and if worse comes to worse, you have the kiss and drop, which has been expanded this year. Normally the people that drop off, there's only 5 spots. This year there's 40, and that's another thing we're trying to do to reduce vehicle traffic. The outbound lane away from the park, the kiss and drop there is 8 times the size to try to keep the traffic moving. Everything's about traffic movement this year, everything. Well, what we're hoping is that this traffic plan works so well that when Grove Road isn't being built, or the construction is gone from Grove Road in the future, that everyone gets in and out so quickly that we'll be able to continue to expand the park and continue to have Heritage Fest grow, so every culture can get in, every group can get in, and we can get to 1 million people at some point in the future.